Toy. God damn. I was waiting for that one. That was like one of my first favorite service ace pinch serves in the series, even though he up. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Rematch. I mean Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse. Yeah. I say that, I'm so excited, stuttering over my words, because we get to play in the preliminary tournament once more, Aoba Johsai, for the chance, this time, to go to the finals.
Oh boy. So, in the previous episode, we got to check out a little bit of Aoba Johsai versus Date Tech. Aoba Johsai came out as the victors, but Date Tech looks very promising for the next year and years to come after that. They have a new setter, Kogane, tall-ass kid. He can do pretty much everything on the court, but obviously he's going to get better and better. He's not as green as Lev was, for example, but that's just a good comparison I'm thinking of.
Sure.
Kogane seems, he's not that wild and all over the place. He looks like he can get under control pretty well, you know, as we've seen in that game. So shout out to him and shout out to Date Tech. But we're preparing for Aoba Johsai, the rematch that we've all been waiting for. I don't know, I'm just gonna ask you, how do you think this is gonna go down? Like the flow of the game and obviously the...
Ooh, what do I think this match is gonna look like? Okay, because this is a stakes-filled environment, and because Furudate loves drama, based on the last time we played them and then also every other match, I think we're going to lose the first set pretty badly. Honestly, I think it's going to be almost like a blowout, like a 6 or a 7 point blowout, and then we're going to regroup. The second set's going to be really close. It might even come down to a Yamaguchi pitch serve to where he will win us a set, and then the third set we'll win. I have no clue, no prediction about how we'll win the third set. I'm sure it'll be awesome. But yeah, I think the first set, it's not going to look pretty. That's my initial guess, because we're a little bit nervous at the moment, as am I.
Okay, so you ready to hop into this episode?
Sure am. All right, guys, so without any further delay, let's get into Season 2, Episode 20 of Haikyuu, right about now.
Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
Oh, symbolic! Like, objectively, I know we were just joking about that word before we started recording. That is Karasuno's ball.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
Why would you do this? Oh my god.
No.
Kyoko senpai! Do that again and you're dead. Even that hairstyle. He's got like dual rings around his head like Saturn.
All right. All right, Daichi, let's see if you got the bruise on your face.
Said, yep, I'm looking. Yes! Okay. Okay, I don't mean this insultingly. I think it's just kind of funny. That imprint of Tanaka's shoulder on his face, it looks like that stupid S symbol that you used to scribble on your notebook.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Damn. It really does look like it. That's crazy.
He's got crow's feet. Hey. Goons. Oh. Okay.
I don't know. You might be a little concussed, my boy. I'm about to start towards you, boy.
Coach,
I really would.
Your captain, he's dying. There's something ballsy about asking for the receive first.
Hey.
Hey. Do you know how far our school is away from this gym? Because you had that other school that had almost like the entire family there, but I don't see but one family member of ours in the crowd.
It must be real far. Especially since when they first came here, it was, oh, the Sendai Gymnasium. Like, yeah.
I'm counting on you guys.
All right. You did the same shit last
It's season
time.
1. Come on. I like that though. it's not just Oikawa. It's his whole team.
They're like Nekoma in a way, with the whole plasma mantra model.
The breaking of bones. That's something that's medically accurate. I love that he put that in there.
What if somebody put like a compilation of like all of these like crow shots and stuff like that? Like
Is
in order?
this the
I don't know.
art
I
book?
thought you could tell a story. They could probably tell a story, you know? Like I said, good thing I went against Wafu South. I really do think that was a great match for you guys to get prepared for these guys.
Again, look at this. They got like 7 different families up there. That had a sign widening motion to it. No, it's not. Little tip, spike.
Yeah, we got answers to a lot of attacks and counters too. We got counters to counters.
Ooh,
Yeah,
already!
yeah.
And it's a synchronized attack too because it's a decoy.
Yep.
And a back attack! This is not the first point that we score. Come on, guys.
That is a crazy ass first point.
It worked! Oh my god! I'm surprised too, Suga.
Set in the tone. Yeah. So we playing bold, yeah.
Out. It was close though.
Yeah, real close.
Not again!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh!
This match already hella fire already.
Nice, Suki!
Nice. Yeah. I'm gonna keep aiming for Daichi, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna aim at his face too. Hey,
Dude,
hey, why is that
don't do it
reminiscent?
again.
Stop, we just said it. God damn it.
Well
Ooh.
done!
Ooh.
Damn.
Jesus. God damn.
Calm, don't up, down, moron! I'm gonna
that wasn't
say
no gag
something
kick,
once
that was like a
this
real
next
kick.
point gets scored, however long this rally is, about the starts of games.
Yes, I know what you're gonna say. They all have this feel to it. Like we get a good fixing of it, a good meal from it.
Oh, they both got the scribbly lines. Aim it.
Ooh.
Oh!
Yeah.
I hated the starts of games back in high school. Could not stand them because you don't know what type of game it's going to be until about midway through the first quarter, 20 minutes into a soccer game. It's so random. You could either get up by so many, you can get down by so many. I love when I got into the flow of the game. Everyone's nervous, even though if you don't show it.
And there's so many things going on in your mind at that time to the point where you're not even paying attention fully to the other team and how players play. So yeah, it take a minute. Ooh, yeah, that broad jump. Yep.
All right, he's going to do a little tip. Little tip.
Ooh, love the camera work. Be careful. Be careful with that libero.
A corner shot.
They're like, oh shit.
We might be in trouble. If they scored another point, I'm calling timeout.
A very strong start from both sides, especially with Karasuno though. Very impressive. Oh boy.
He's following him now.
His eyebrows are always up.
Okay, don't just stare at him.
Wow, the telepathy there is crazy.
Again, taking away the left side in basketball, taking away the right side,
Yep.
forcing them to go in one direction that you want them to. He's gotten better as a blocker. I don't think enough people give him credit for that. On Karasuno, as viewers.
I even think about like the perspective. It is annoying to see like this little guy up when he has like two taller players like beside him, because then you might end up kind of
Unconsciously.
ignoring him on accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he can end up getting a block on you. He can mess you up.
He's going to hit it as hard as he can.
Toy. God damn. I was waiting for that one. That was like one of my first favorite service ace pinch serves in the series, even though he fucked up.
I just got this look on my face.
I was gonna say,
I almost died.
That was wild.
Basically a spike.
I've always loved that moment. I was like, damn, okay.
I love how the ball didn't even look like a ball when it made contact with the ground. It was so warped because of the impact. The air was condensed.
It makes you think, like, what if Oikawa could be like a really good spiker? If he had changed his
I think he
position,
has
kinda
the
like
smarts
Kobane.
for it. I just don't think he has the... I was going to say he doesn't have the power, but obviously he does. I just don't know if he has the stamina.
He just
let's
need a better
just say.
technique. Like, if he had Bokuzo training him, he'll probably be pretty good.
All right, it's either a deuce or we win. Pitch
Travel.
server.
Contingency plan activated.
What's his spike gonna look like? Oh
Shit.
my! He pushed him out of the way!
Hell no.
I think that was in.
Fucking no. Fuck out of here. With your wild ass OST.
That saxophone going hard. I think that was in. I think we're at a deuce. Good God.
Why Aoba Johsai got the animation twice this episode? What's up with that?
Where's our animation?
What's going on? Hinata had to share a little bit with Daichi. Like that wasn't even really nothing for real, man. What the hell? Jesus Christ. I love how his run and the way he was animated the entire time was different from everybody else. That was crazy. And then he pushed him out the way.
Not only did that take us off guard, I think that took his teammate off guard too.
Yeah. And then he went hella far back. Like he went on some Asahi type shit, but high in the air with it. Why has his body been like that? Jesus,
I said this
talk
in
about
season
spineless.
1, but honestly, this coach for Aoba Johsai might be the best coach I've seen thus far. Obviously, Nekomata hasn't really had a chance to be shown in game what his adjustments are.
Yeah, I agree with you though. He's he makes the best decisions at the best time. He just keeps doing it.
Every time.
When he needs to chime in for his team, he'll chime in. When he doesn't need to, he won't. That's the kind of coach I would love to have. Because I know I can depend on him and rely on him. What's wrong with you, boy?
What's funny is that Furudate decided to specifically put this kid on Aoba Johsai for this rematch to where we, as the viewer, and we, as Karasuno, know nothing about him. This was the central, almost breaking point in the training camp when Hinata bumped into Asahi. Now, when I was reading the manga of that section, it seemed a little bit more nice, let's just say, why Ukai-kun decided to bench Hinata. But that was the motivating factor that led to the growth of almost every single character at that training camp. Because Asahi, then he wanted to become the ace of the team once more, cement his role. And then you start thinking about Nishinoya, his direct and intimate relationship to Asahi. He wanted to start setting the ball, which we saw gave us our first point in this match. So again, I love that Furudate, he's adding these layers and even callbacks to his own plot lines. I feel like Aoba Johsai is the type of team to where this pushing of another spiker out of the way is not going to break them. It's actually going to embolden them. It's going to make them better, and I think they actually might take this first set. As unfortunate as that is to admit, I feel like the insertion of Mad Dog into the game by the coach, again, perfect move. And I don't like saying that because that normally indicates that the other team did something to where they will now have the competitive advantage.
Right.
So again, I think that point was in. I think we're on a deuce, and I think we'll lose this first set. That's my prediction as of now.
Oh no, this is one of the most memorable episodes, and I already know what the thumbnail is probably gonna look like, and people are gonna click on that just 'cause, like, what the hell? I always love that too, that animation. That's a really good way to show when a character has that, I guess, aura. I'm just gonna use aura because it kind of is like that.
Sure.
It's always dope. The little Scrabble. But
Scribbles.
yeah, so far, this match, very good back and forth, very impressive from Karasuno. Aoba Johsai was like, oh shit, they got better. All right, well, we're gonna change things up too. And then they substituted him into the game, and here we are. But a very strong start to the game already. That first point that we got was wild, but I'm excited. I'm excited for you to see more.
We only get one more episode today, guys, and then we're going to take a little bit of a recording break to pump out a whole bunch of episode reactions onto the channel. So if this is your first time viewing the channel, welcome. We hope you like the video and subscribe. So that way you can be here for, we're going to do a little bit of a binge release of the end of season 2 and then essentially the first half and the second half of season 3. So you guys are going to get 15 episodes in 3 weeks. Normally, you're only going to get 3 episodes per week. But we're going to bump it up for you guys, just as a little shot in the arm that Aoba Johsai did by inserting Mad Dog into the game.
Yes, sir. So you guys know the drill, man. Like the video, subscribe if you've been rocking with our reactions to Haikyuu and anything else on the channel. And I hope you guys all have a good one. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video or stream. And
Peace.